Hi, this is Ron Watson. I've got an MP3 player right here, and it came in this pretty little box. And in this box, you can see there's also a headset. Um, those earphones work, and not the greatest earphones. I'd buy another set of earphones, but still, they will work. And there, of course, is a USB to a mini USB charging cable, and it's also the cable that you use to plug this guy into a computer. And then you can just use this thing as a USB stick and load all your music or your videos or whatever you want to put on there, which is pretty cool. Now, there's an on-off switch up here at the top. You see this 32 gig, okay, on-off switch. We'll just turn that on. You get a little action about how this thing works. And there's 4 buttons down here. There's a menu, there's the play pause button, and then there's the sequence, forward sequence and backward sequence. So if you want to move down this menu, for example, you do the forward sequence. See, that moves you down the menu. And the backward sequence moves you back up the menu. Okay, so let's take a look at the music here. And there the music pops up. Now, this is Elvis Presley song, but we can just scroll through these, and what it'll do is it'll scroll through all the songs that you've got, regardless of whether you put them in folders or not. So if you put those in folders, let's go back to the menu and take a look at the folders. So you can see, well, let's go up. Here's up. See, now there's an Anne Murray folder, there's an ABBA folder, a Beatles folder, Elvis Presley folder, and it just goes through them, see? So you can go select the folder you want, like you want an ABBA folder here, heaven forbid. And here you go, there's Dancing Queen, see, there's the songs, and you just select a song, hit your menu button again, right? And then you hit the play down here if you want to play it, and it starts playing. And you can see that's playing. Of course, you can't hear it because I don't have a headphone plugged into it. So let's get out of this. If you hold that menu button a couple of seconds, you'll go back to the top menu. And there's videos. Now this thing plays AMV videos, and AMV videos are not the same as MP4 videos. They're a different extension. You have to go do an AMV converter. AMV converter is available on iorgsoft.com, and I'll show you that in the text data. So let's get back here and take a look at the videos. Now I've got 2 of them loaded in here. One is called, well, this one is called Reaper. It's a TV show, and let's just play Reaper. So here's a little bit of that show going on. You can see that gives you an idea of what the video is like. Okay, so it's yeah, hey, it's pretty good. Really. You can watch movies on this. You convert them and put them in here, and they're not very big once you put them in here. So you could get lots of stuff in there. And we'll just go back to that, hit our menu button again. Now the record deal, what this is this actually allows you to use this thing as a recorder, an audio recorder. And when it comes up, it's just basically your an audio recorder. There's a microphone built into here, and the record quality is pretty darn good. And it saves, and then once you've saved it, you can follow the instructions on the instruction sheet that comes in. But once you have saved it, you can play it back with this voice, or you can get those files when you plug it back into your computer, which is another thing. And believe it or not, there's an FM radio in here too. Now here's the FM radio, and you just, you can scan up and down your music kind of stuff, And you get a station that you want to listen to, and then just listen to it. And there's the volume control here. You can adjust the volume up and down. That's the way that works. Okay, let's get out of this, and we'll get into photos. In photos, now I've got, now here's, let's see, there's a boat pic. Let's just go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, no, that's the Think Atheist picture. Yeah, and there's me, hot ziggities. And there's a picture of a boat. So you can store pictures in here too. So anyway, that's the whole point. And let's see, what else we got? You can do ebooks. This is just text. So any text file you put in here, you can read it on here. Of course, it's tiny letters, but you can read it on here. And there's actually a few games on here too. You know, there's little simple games, pretty easy to use as soon as you figure out how they work. And hey, I'm a 71-year-old man and I'm able to figure this thing out, so you should be able to. So let's get back to the beginning. And that's basically the deal. I mean, there you got a 32 gig little box that has an on-off switch, and it's got your power, and you put a lanyard in there, and you put your headphones in there. And for no more money than you'd pay for an inexpensive meal in a small town restaurant, you can get this guy, and you can keep all your you can keep your music in here. You can put an awful lot of videos in here, a lot of entertainment in here. You can keep the kids bored with it, you know. And the kids, if they brick it, you know, they haven't wasted much. It isn't much of a waste because it isn't very expensive. You know, it didn't waste a $250 iPod. You know, they can play with this one and be busy all day. So I give it a big thumbs up. I love it.